Your publishing team is obsolete. AI-driven automation is rewriting the rules right now. Gartner warns that by 2026, AI-driven automation will slash enterprise costs by 30%. Lean manufacturing pioneer Toyota cut costs 25% with automation decades ago. Content life cycles are the new battlefield where every second wasted is revenue lost. McKinsey data shows automation adopters grew revenue 20% within the first year. Generative AI now writes, edits, and schedules hundreds of posts per hour at scale. This isn't futuristic. Early adopters report real ROI in weeks, not months. Enterprises integrating AI into their CMS see workflows collapse from days to minutes. SAP internal case study confirms throughput doubled after embedding generative modules. We're at the inflection point. Infrastructure unlock is now non-negotiable. Legacy platforms choke on scale. Headless CMS are the oxygen every team needs. Airbyte's State of AI shows 45% of engineers building AI data pipelines. They automate vector flows into blogs, help centers, and public documentation hubs. Forget manual scripting. Agents handle data cleaning, ingestion, and formatting at speed. This chapter ends with one fact. Ignore this at your peril. Zapier Central lets you train AI to execute tasks across 6,000 apps, no code. This launched in early 2024 and bridged LLMs with automated publishing pipelines instantly. OpenAI's Assistance API now supports persistent threads and retrieval-augmented generation. It maintains brand voice consistency with 95% verified accuracy. IDC forecasts 60% of Global 2000 will deploy Agentic AI for publishing by 2025. Agentic AI shifts from manual approvals to human-in-the-loop exception handling. Agents can onboard new content sources, trigger workflows, and publish without scripts. This mirrors Netflix's early orchestration platform that automated content delivery in 2016. Adopting agents cut manual QA by 70% at that time, accelerating releases. No more brittle scripts. These AI agents adapt when APIs change or data shifts. Zapier Central's no-code UI democratizes AI agent creation across marketing and IT teams. According to Forrester, democratized AI increases overall adoption by more than 40%. Real companies chain GPT-4o to headless CMS like Contentful and Strapi seamlessly. Make.com saw a 300% year-over-year surge in AI-first automation scenarios. These agent frameworks are the backbone of auto-publishing's next wave. WordPress Jetpack AI now generates blog posts directly from natural language prompts. Jetpack AI auto-creates headlines, summaries, and pushes them to social media channels. Adobe Firefly Services offers APIs for branded visual asset automation at enterprise scale. Major retailers report 10 times faster production of promotional graphics using Firefly. Canva Magic Studio formats single designs into 10+ social media dimensions instantly. Nike used similar automation to deliver personalized ads at scale in 2023. HubSpot's Content Remix tool turns one blog post into videos, emails, and social posts. They claim it cuts manual publishing time by 75%. These content factories shift creative teams from execution to strategy overnight. In fast fashion, Zara deploys automated publishing to refresh collections weekly. Adobe's dynamic templates feed directly into Firefly, eliminating designer bottlenecks. Marketing teams become software engineers, orchestrating pipelines instead of painting pixels. This is industrialization of creativity powered by API-driven modular services. Book reference: Peter Drucker's concept, doing things right, applies to automated content. Manual design sprints will feel archaic by next quarter if you don't adapt. The global AI and marketing market is headed to $107.5 billion by 2028. That's a 30% compound annual growth rate since 2023. Marketing pros using generative AI saw output volume jump 40% last year. They also report an 18% boost in content quality metrics. Hootsuite finds 72% of high performers condense long-form content into snippets automatically. They publish across 5 or more platforms in one click. Adobe case studies show retailers cut production time by 90% with Firefly Services. Salesforce survey reveals 86% of IT leaders expect AI to drive multi-channel distribution. Moore's law still applies. Compute cost per cycle keeps halving, fueling automation. Economist Tyler Cowen calls this the Great Acceleration in his latest book. Startups that embraced AI automation gained pricing power and squeezed slower incumbents. Historical trend: Netscape rose faster than any software giant without automation. Your content engine's health is now the truest barometer of market momentum. Ignoring market signals is harder when AI sends you instant analytics every second. ROI tables will demand a seat at your boardroom table, or you lose the war. The Associated Press now auto-publishes over 40,000 financial and sports recaps annually. They project an additional 15% increase in automated volume by 2025. Make.com reported a 300% year-over-year surge in AI-first automation in 2024. Integration with GPT-4o and headless CMS platforms became standard practice. Canva Magic Studio logs over 185 million monthly users, leveraging Magic Switch. Magic Switch automatically reformats a design into 10 social formats in seconds. HubSpot's clients describe a 75% time saving on multi-format publishing. Early Shopify stores used RAG bots to update product descriptions based on live sales data. Breaking news portals deploy AI pipelines to push alerts in sub-second intervals. Banks use auto-generated financial summaries to replace manual analysts on mundane tasks. Insurance giants embed generative engines to autofill claim forms in real time. EdTech platforms pull vector knowledge into AI tutors and auto-publish lesson updates. Healthcare providers draft patient outreach materials with automated compliance checks. Manufacturers stream CAD diagrams to portals guaranteeing up-to-date documentation. This wave proves AI automation is no longer optional, it's essential. By 2026, operational costs drop 30%. Gartner deja vu coming fast. Human-in-the-loop becomes exception handling, not the rule, warns IDC. Brand voice drift is the silent killer. Verified accuracy of 95% is table stakes. Security and governance frameworks must evolve or risk catastrophic data exposure. The next 10 years will mirror Moore's law. Compute inches forward, demands spike. Economists predict deflationary pressure on creative labor, a reverse Phillips curve. Are you ready to orchestrate AI factories, or will you be outpaced and obsolete? The singularity isn't sci-fi. Ray Kurzweil argued automation compounds exponentially. Every delay in integration is lost market share. The question is, can you afford it? Tomorrow's headlines will be written by AI. Will they still credit your brand? If you thought controlling production chains was hard, wait until AI writes your strategy. One false move in training data, and your voice turns into generic sludge. Will humans remain editors, or will the loop close and vanish entirely? Your competitors are already live. This isn't a pilot, it's full deployment season. Are you building tomorrow's content machine, or burying your head in the sand?